The conversation's groovy and the coffee is hot. We're on the spotted spot.
Hit them where it hurts, baby.
I can't believe you said hell. And then you wonder why people don't come back.
I know you're going to go back to the gym thing.
Yeah.
So anyway, to end this rather lengthy story, she goes to register me for the 26th on the computer. She says, "Oh, you're already registered." So apparently, Len from Costa Rica
Oh my God.
registered us for
Just never gonna let me
pickleball
live
for
my
next
life,
week.
bro.
So I don't know what I'm going to do with the 28th. That's when's the 18th? Today or tomorrow?
Wait, so what's today? Yeah.
Wow.
Is it today?
yeah.
No, I think it's tomorrow. I don't have my calendar here.
Wow.
Just
How do you do it, Al?
Oh my God!
Al, how do you?
pickleball honestly sounds like a pain in the ass to me. Everybody I know, they're always trying to get court. They're always doing this, always doing that.
Not me. Not me.
No, not me either.
No,
bro.
but Dave's got a special line.
Does he?
It's called taping the lines.
Yeah.
He tapes the lines on the courts, and then he gets special treatment.
Oh,
And it's worth it.
and
It only took us what, 2 hours, Dave?
oh, yeah, with daylight savings.
Yeah. Wow.
I just made Charlie happy.
You
You know, so how I made him unhappy? He's happy now. I left articles right where he sits.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I just thought, what would Dave do? Because Dave does nice things for people.
Dave? Really?
Yeah.
It's never helped me out.
Well, like when we needed help, when we needed help to set up the lights,
Yeah.
he decided I'm going to be out of town because we'd rather not have him help. us.
Yeah.
So he says, just to be nice to Dom and Al and the rest of the guys, I'm just going to get lost, and then I could say, "Gee, I can't make it," and we go, "Yes."
No.
And it was opening day for hunting season, too.
Oh, I wouldn't know that.
Yeah.
Opening day for what?
Deer season.
Is it really? Today?
It was Saturday.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's always near Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It used to be the day after Thanksgiving. Yeah. They changed it because nobody would be home for Thanksgiving. They'd be all out hunting. You remember those days, Al?
No, I don't. Never was a hunter. Never want to be a hunter.
Me neither.
Never owned a gun.
Oh,
I love guns. I love to shoot, but I have never hunted. Never had that. I never had anybody like my dad never hunt, so I never had
Yeah.
anybody to do that. And I
Well,
really don't.
My dad was a fisherman, and
Okay.
I got the fishing.
oh,
Do you? Yeah, yeah.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Hardly a day goes by when I'm not out there.
You tried to fish every single day.
I tried.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Do you like when you're traveling? Do you bring your own pole and stuff like that?
Yeah, sometimes.
You know, I mean, I see a lot
Yeah.
of people do that.
He's got his little fold-up pond.
Yeah, portable one. Yeah, I use that in the kayak too. 'Cause
Oh, yeah. He's
I
got,
go out in the kayak.
he's got a fishing kayak.
Yeah, yeah. I've
All
seen
the
them. Yeah.
rods and everything.
Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. You don't.
I had a feeling.
He's right.
He's catching on. This guy's catching. He's
right.
hard to
Don't
track.
It's been a long time, but I have to get back in the groove, you know, like the bullshit level here.
Who was that?
Huh?
Who was that bald guy?
Me?
No. He didn't work with our crew for most of the light hanging thing. He worked with
Oh wait, are we talking about? Wait,
yeah
you're talking
the
about when we were
bird
doing the tree?
sanctuary.
Are you talking about Andy
I
or
don't know.
real tall guy, older guy?
Yeah.
Give me a second. Cheapers.
That's his name?
No.
Give me a second.
Cheapers.
Give me a second. Jeepers.
Yeah, give me a second.
Yeah,
I'm
before
trying
we
to
get
remember
hooked up
who
with
was
our-
there.
Oh, we're hooked up, Al.
Jerry Stockmeyer.
Oh, not Jerry.
Oh, okay.
Somebody I've never
There's
met
another
before.
one. Well, I know Andy's bald. He's like climbing ladders and just
Yeah, I
you know,
think he's brought
he's a
that
little
wood.
intense for me.
Al
A
knows
little?
Pardon me?
A little.
I need to stay away from him. He annoys the
Oh.
shit out of me. That one.
Well, now what's his name?
Andy.
Andy.
He lives in the village. He's a real nice guy. He really
Oh,
is.
I didn't see that part of it.
He is. But
Oh,
and
we're not
passionate,
hooked up yet, are we?
Oh, yeah, we are.
But a little crazy. everything's he's got like a thing where if it's not
No.
his way, it's the wrong way.
No, I'm on a ladder.
Yeah.
There's a young guy on the other side of this big tree, and I'm on a ladder, and he's handing me the string of lights. So we're gonna wrap it around the tree. So he's yelling at me, "Get off the ladder! Get off the ladder!" I said, "What? Get off the ladder!" I said, "What am I? I'm trying to help this guy." So then shortly thereafter, a dentist came, ping pong dentist,
Oh,
Ping pong tennis.
which was nice. I mean, he lives in Hamburg,
Yeah.
but
once
we'll
they
get
get
new
involved.
people involved with our group. He wants to get involved.
Was Racquetball Joe there?
Racquetball Joe, I
Yeah.
didn't see Racquetball Joe.
I'm just curious.
Or Racquetball Dave was there.
No, it wasn't.
Or Racquetball Lynn.
So he's directing Dennis and me how to appropriately hold a ladder for somebody who's standing on a
Are you
ladder.
shitting me?
Oh, you move that hand over. Like,
Wow.
I said, really? Really?
I truly had to.
Because I said to Lynn, if he worked with me, I would have gone right to Kat and said, put me on a different crew.
Yeah.
I can't work with this guy.
Yeah.
He was ridiculous. Every little stinking thing had to be just so. His way.
I've met a few
Oh my
people like
God.
that. Those are a big group, and it's wonderful that there was so many.
Well,
Wow.
he didn't join us until the end.
Okay.
It was enjoyable until the end.
Yes. Yeah.
I hated working with it.
That's how you.
And Dennis and I just ended up, we just walked away.
Yeah.
That's what I would have done.
We
Yeah.
just left.
That's how
I wouldn't have left Katie or Kate or Kat in the
Yeah.
lurch, but
They can handle themselves.
we were almost done.
Yeah.
We were right at the gateway there. It was just a couple
Right.
more trees.
Right.
But,
Wow,
he was horrible.
Yeah.
He was
Trials
horrible.
and tribulations.
And you know me,
Oh.
I get along with everybody. I mean, I can get along with Dave.
If you get along with Dave, you.
Oh, don't put your cup there. Move it over to the left. I don't want you to spill it.
That's him. That's him.
Andy does that to me, man. I just work. Yeah, I gotta.
So now you must have worked with him.
I did.
I mean, earlier.
Or I did.
Because for that first, well, it was going to be 10 to 12. It ended up being like 10 to 1:30.
Yeah.
And it was only like the last half hour that he came.
Oh,
I don't know how we did anything, without him.
Without him,
Oh,
right?
oh my
right,
God.
Right.
Yeah.
wow.
Really?
Yeah, I
See you
hear
later, buddy.
Well, takes all kinds of people.
Oh, yeah, it makes life
And you know
interesting.
me, I don't hurt a fly, but I had to make some comments. It's like, really?
yeah.
Come
Oh
on.
yeah, I know.
How to hold a ladder. Oh yeah, move your arm up a little further. Really?
Yeah.
You know me. I'll move in the opposite direction.
And I'm saying, get the fuck away from the ladder. Don't even hold it. I can handle the ladder myself. Get away.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for the young man whose life was in jeopardy, if I didn't move my right hand a little higher,
Oh.
I would have just left it, let him fall.
Well, it would have been safer falling on the ground than on you.
Well, that's true. Plus, then he hurts two people.
Yeah,
Well, no, at
exactly.
least me. I would be the cushion.
Oh,
Yeah.
How about that bear kid? Did you work with him at all with the long hair?
Oh yeah.
He's a trip. He's
The
really
whole
is
yeah.
a trip, man.
And there was another.
He's like a
young guy.
monkey.
He was climbing up trees.
Oh yeah.
We have ladders.
Just shimmying him up. And
he's
no, by the
climbing up
time we got
trees.
the ladder there, he's up at the top. Straight lines. He's
Oh yeah. No, he worked with us and was another young guy, and they had done it before.
yeah.
And it's like, yeah, whatever you guys want to do, go for it. Just tell me how I can help.
it's a good thing you had somebody to give you some direction because you never did it before. Al.
Right, that's right.
Yeah. You never held a ladder or put
No,
on a ladder.
no.
Yeah, I get it, man.
No.
You know,
Right,
at your
not even
age, I'm
sure what a ladder
surprised, but
is.
at least you're learning. You're willing to learn.
Oh, yeah. Very receptive.
Oh my God. Well, then I thought, gosh, I don't know who Kat's husband is.
He wasn't there.
Oh,
Unless
okay.
he came later.
Yeah,
His
because
name's Patrick.
I thought, well, I don't want to say anything about him.
Yeah.
He could be Kat's husband,
Uh-huh.
but he was.
How was Dom though? That you didn't interact with Dom?
No, I stayed away from him.
Oh,
Yeah, I heard he was giving orders and telling people.
Well, as soon as
it's very dangerous holding a ladder.
oh my gosh, I don't know how we survived.
You
To
know,
this age, without knowing how to hold a ladder rail.
Yeah.
I don't
You
know
learn
how
something
you
new
do
every
We
day.
did that
you know what?
for
Last
3
year,
hours without his guidance.
last
We didn't
year,
lose anybody.
last year we were there. We did it. Were you there last year?
No.
3 feet of snow. I don't know why we waited so long, but we got this big snowfall. Well, we had it planned. We got there. We're hopping ladders through snow. I mean, nobody's walked through it yet. It was, oh my God. Yeah, it was something. And so now it's like they came up with, it doesn't matter if we do them early. Yes.
No,
Oh,
You know?
Other than you have to add snow
Yeah.
because you're going, well,
Yeah.
let's make it a little higher. And, well, I can't reach it. Yeah, but with a couple feet of snow,
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Kids, those piston packing punks.
Now, how about this? You guys, your shit. I suggested, well, sort of. He portrays that way. So I'm thinking, why can't we leave those lights on? Or at least most of them. I know they're going to weather and they're going to last as long, right? But I'm thinking,
You know what?
you take
This
the
you may find this upsetting.
what?
You may find this upsetting,
No, I find a lot
but
of things.
I was thinking the same thing. And if you're starting to think like I'm thinking, you should be worried.
Okay, thanks, man. I
So-
appreciate that.
I was wondering the same thing because
Why?
I think they're outdoor lights.
Right, and they're not leaving generators or batteries.
Yeah,
Right.
sure, yeah. I will say that taking up and putting them down is probably worse than leaving them up.
Taking them up and putting them down.
Yeah, handling them 4 times.
Oh, it's probably worse than.
is worse than just leaving
You
them
got a
up.
point. You got a
You
point.
know, and then if one goes bad, just replace that one.
Yeah, yeah. I tried, pitching that to a few people just to see, if it sticks. I don't think anybody listens to me anyway.
Well, you know
But-
what?
Down, no, unless you arrange it or Adrian,
Yeah,
nobody's going to show up to take them down.
you got a point.
So if nobody says it,
Yeah.
they're up.
Yeah. No, I think I'm done with that sort of shit.
Oh, with the
I,
ladder?
just everything, man. My shoulder. I left that day. I have a torn rotator cuff.
What about
Oh,
the hand?
gee.
What about the hand?
Everything on my body is effed up.
The hand is so
No,
bad.
my hand's doing better. My hand's doing better, but it's doing
A lot of practice.
no. My shoulder. Yeah, I left that and I barely did any work, and I could barely lift my arm at the end.
So
of
you
the day.
need surgery, Don?
Yeah, they're going to replace the shoulder, but I'm holding off. I'm doing cortisone now, and I'll do that every 3 months until all right, I'm done with
Did you
that.
do the cortisone thing, Dave? No,
No.
just went to the knife.
This one for the night.
And what happened with you? What your shoulder?
Rotator cuff.
Oh, and you had it replaced?
No, just repaired.
What's that?
Repaired.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all the tendons.
We
Where
repaired.
the tendons.
Okay.
The tendons came off. They just reattached. I don't know. Show me a
Something.
picture.
Oh, mine is definitely my bicep is torn. It's not attached. And then up here somewhere, the shoulder is going to be replaced. I'm just prolonged. I'm not really in pain. Unless
arthritis?
I overdo it.
Shoulder arthritic?
Well, I fell on it at one of our properties about
Oh.
3 years ago, I think it was. God damn it! I thought it was shattered. I hurt so bad.
Oh.
I'm just.
He was on a ladder.
No.
Nobody knew how to hold it. So he didn't use the ladder.
Oh.
He just climbed
I
up.
climbed the tree.
We needed Andy.
I mean, a little incline like this in the woods, and it was slick, and I fell and just landed on it perfect.
Well,
That's how I fell over. My son's
wasn't
house.
there a ladder involved with your fall?
No, siding.
wasn't.
I was cutting
Siding.
siding.
Oh.
And I went to put up the next piece and I went to walk and there was another piece of siding on the ground. My foot got stuck under it
Oh.
and I fell and right was the curb was right there. My shoulder hit the curb and immediately it went,
Oh,
I
God.
said, I can finish.
Oh, I shouldn't be laughing.
I can see you do that.
Oh,
I finished. I didn't leave work early. I finished the day.
wow. One arm bandage.
Yeah. I was just just as good one arm as some of them guys with two arms.
Wow.
I could have held
Well,
the ladder.
I've seen you work.
I could have held the ladder.
I've seen- Put your left arm up higher. What's the matter with you? Oh my God.
How old are your grandkids that are with your wife now? Are they like
Two
teens?
15-year-olds and a 13-year-old.
Oh, that's a nice age.
And they all look like they're 18 and 19.
Yeah, well, most of those
Yeah.
girls do when we're getting old.
Yeah, those young Costa Rican boys.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, two of them are blonde and one's a brunette, and they're
Yeah.
all tall and.
They're all white, right? You know?
I'm sure Lynn's protecting them from those dirty.
Oh yeah.
What would they be in Costa Rica?
Pistol packing
And,
punks.
Dirty
and
guys.
they're being chaperoned by a 70-year-old woman.
I think she
There
can
they are.
handle
They-
those boys. I tell you
This
what.
is the organization through which we sponsor a couple kids. So they had a parade, and they were carrying the banner.
Awesome. Those are your grand.
Those
Oh,
are
beautiful.
three of our grandkids.
Yeah, awesome. And what kind of organization is that you sponsor?
They just it's one of those organizations where you sponsor a kid and
Oh, right.
they
right.
help make sure that they're getting an education,
Yeah.
and they're
You know,
all
where is
dirt
this?
poor.
Where is this picture? Is this in Costa Rica? Or?
Yeah, Costa
Oh,
Rica.
okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What do you do that through, like a church or something?
They got Santa there.
No,
I see Santa. Was
they
there.
are very religious, but it's not through a church.
Yeah.
Unbound is just an organization that helps the kids in
Yeah,
Costa
yeah.
Rica.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
we sponsor a couple kids in Haiti too, but can't go to Haiti.
When
Yeah. My friends go to Haiti and they sponsor a lot of.
Oh, they still go?
They
Really?
still go.
Wow.
Not in a while. I shouldn't say that, but they've made multiple trips there, and I kind of, do you remember not too long ago? Was it probably a handful of years where some people were abducted going over there to help? And they were still doing it at the time. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's only, and they do a lot around here.
Yeah.
You gotta look at your safety.
Yeah.
So,
And these kids, my grandson who's 17, he went with Lynn when he was 10. So we've sponsored these kids for at least 7 years. So for most of their lives,
Nice.
they send us pictures, and then,
yeah.
and the grandkids were
I hope
surprised.
after 10 years they moved on and there's other people behind them.
I thought you meant moved on to other
Well, they're
people to
probably already
sponsor.
married and have kids now.
The one kid's 14 and the other one's 9.
They always
still
stayed that
kids.
age, yeah?
No, they grew.
They
were
he
little.
went when he's 10 years old. And
My
they-
grandson was 10.
And they were-
He's 17 now.
And they were 17 back then.
No, they weren't. They were like little kids.
I mean,
They were like
no,
7.
you can't pick on little just because they're. Jesus. I got to retract that.
You're trying to tell me how to hold the ladder. Come on.
Oh.
I was good at math. What happened?
Were you?
I used to be.
So, anyways, getting back to arms and shoulders. Al's
Knees and toes, knees and toes.
Al's good friend.
Hell, what?
I don't
Al's
have
good
any.
friend,
Yeah.
Pastor Paul, which is your good ear.
I want to hear you better.
Yeah, sorry.
What?
So, Al's good friend,
Yeah.
Pastor Paul,
Okay.
he had an arm issue. What did he tear there, Al? And his, whatever that muscle was,
Your bicep.
it was down here.
Oh, yeah.
So how long? And then he had to, and they brought it all back up. Didn't he have some kind of?
Yeah.
What was it, tendon or?
I'm not sure what it was.
But then he was.
Yeah.
He
was
didn't
his
have to.
bicep.
He was just in a sling for like
Right.
3 or 4 months, 3 months maybe.
Do you know Phil Sadler? Pickleball? Phil and Mary
so,
Jo?
yeah.
So he's in the sling now. And it was his shoulder and it was his bicep that they had to.
I've never seen somebody's bicep slide down like that.
That happened to my.
Mine's not attached, they said, but it can't be. It can't be totally. I'm still using it.
Yeah,
And the
yeah.
doctor says it's your bicep needs to be reattached. I'm like, So is it a tear? Is it? But that doesn't bother me at all. Whatever we're gonna do, but the shoulder, that's fine.
Well, I tore both of my Achilles,
Did you?
and with I think it was with the second one, the surgeon said, "You mind if I bring some interns in, so show them what you have and everything?" And
Yeah.
I said, "No, that's fine." So I forgot what he did. He took my foot. And I don't know if he put it down or put it up, but there was no attachment. The Achilles was totally torn. So what happened is my leg muscle went behind my knee. It's like,
Oh my
is that
God.
uncomfortable? Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be uncomfortable. But it wasn't.
You were heavily medicated at the time.
No medication. No, those are the good old days where they gave you a bullet and you just.
See, so you're older. They moved up to a piece of leather.
Oh, you could sink your teeth in it.
Oh, that's
Oh boy.
and whiskey. You had whiskey.
Whiskey, oh yeah.
Bullet whiskey. You had bullet whiskey.
Yeah, beautiful.
It reminds me of another story. Oh, we're mic'd, right?
Oh,
Because there's
you're
some
Al.
good stuff.
No, you're out.
I'm Mike.
Are you blue? Are you blue?
I'm green.
You're green.
I'm green, baby. So here's another story. You know, I used to raise turkeys.
No, I know nothing about you.
Oh, okay.
And these aren't people from Turkey.
No.
Or are there people that tell you how to hold ladders?
Right.
That person's a turkey too.
Okay, I just wanted to clear that up. Because a lot
Thank
of
you for
people
that.
think
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
raising people from
Yes,
Turkey.
I got it. I never thought of that, Dave, but it's okay.
So anyway, we started just doing it on our own.
Yeah.
Friends and family wanted them. So by the time we were ready to give up the ship of raising turkeys, we raised a couple dozen of them.
Yeah.
And the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, I took them to the Amish, got them butchered, delivered them. So everybody had fresh turkeys. So I'm delivering one to this guy I work with, his mom, who lived in East Aurora. So she said, "Do you mind if I write you a check?" And I said, "No, that's fine." So I spelled
not people from Czechoslovakia.
Thank you.
Because a lot of people on these points, Al does not make things very clear. And then I got to go back.
You're certain.
and edit the podcast.
He's got people from Turkey. Now he's not talking about people from Turkey
Okay.
or the Czech Republic. Okay.
Oh, thank you for that. I needed some
A lot of
clarification.
A lot of people think they're just writing on checks.
Oh.
But this is a perfect lead-in because I'm going to be talking about another country. So fasten your seatbelt. Okay. So she said, "Well, SKY is an interesting spelling. What's your nationality?" I said, "My dad's family came from Austria." She said, "Oh, my family came from Austria." She says, "Oh, well, yeah, my dad came from Hupgarten, Austria." And she says, "My family came from Hupgarten, Austria." She says, "Well, he lived in the first ward and Ben Rensselaer, Selkirk, or Selkirk? No.
Yeah, yes, Selkirk is right there.
Yeah, okay. She said, "I lived there." I said, "So
You're
anyway,
related. Tell me.
Long lost sister.
I said to my dad, I just met this woman,
Oh.
and blah 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 blah, and
Now it's getting interesting.
and I said, do you know who I'm talking about?" I said, "Yeah, I do." She said, my dad said, "I dated her sister when we were growing up." and I said, "Really?" He says, "Yeah, their dad was the dentist in our community." I said, "The dentist?" Because they didn't have two nickels to rub together. People would share wood to keep their houses warm or share food. They were poor and they all supported each other. Just no, not not a real dentist. If you had a tooth that was really bad, you went to her dad's house, and he gave you a shot of whiskey, and he got a pliers, and he pulled your tooth. There was no dental care or checkups or cleanings. They
Sounds
they
like the
just, if
Wild
it got
West.
so bad you couldn't stand it anymore, you went to their house. He gave you a shot of whiskey, and you pulled your tooth. So anyway, that's how I went full circle with the shot thing.
My question is,
Yes.
isn't whiskey expensive? There had to be some.
Oh no, they made their own.
Oh, they made their own.
Oh yeah, they made their
Oh my
own.
God.
Damn.
They made their own root beer. They made their own booze. Oh yeah,
Wow.
very resourceful.
What country was it?
It was South Buffalo.
This isn't back in South Buffalo.
Oh yeah.
He was doing teeth in South Buffalo?
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was in Austria.
No. Their families had already come to Buffalo.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow, you should have added that at the beginning. I was back in Austria.
You were in Austria. We went from Turkey to Czech Republic to Austria, and here I am in South Buffalo. Come on,
Hey,
Exchanging wood.
it's Buffalo.
I went to a dentist once in South Buffalo because my mother-in-law, we had no insurance at the time, and barely had money.
I don't think they had insurance back then.
I don't know, but I know we were poor, Adrian and I, right? We were just getting started. And I had obviously a bad tooth, and it had to be pulled. And I didn't really have it. I don't remember a story. And but she recommended this guy. He's real reasonable. It was, I don't want to say his dentist office was in his basement of his house, but that's what it felt like. And he was a dentist. There was like dental tools and stuff.
A
And
lot of certificates.
he had to take my tooth out. And I don't know what he gave me for a Novocaine, but nothing was working. And he took that out with me just holding on for my, and he broke it in like 3 pieces. And he had to that was my worst experience with
Wow.
the dentist. And but she's trying to help, and I swear it was in the basement of a house. Probably a separate door. Oh, I don't know. In South Buffalo, and it was like, I
But the
would
price
still
was
be
right.
paying the bill today if I knew what I would have gone through there. I would have paid anything.
Wow.
Yeah, that's true. Wow. I totally forgot about that until you mentioned.
Sorry to bring that up.
It's okay, man.
It's like pulling teeth.
Yeah,
Get those stories up. But see these interesting stories? Dave and I have a way of bringing out.
Yeah.
Our dentist on the east side of Buffalo was nice. He lived upstairs and
Yeah, that's probably what this
was
guy
in the
was.
basement.
Yeah.
It'd be like this.
That's how all doctors work. You look at these old shows and they're delivering babies. All right, hold on.
And the best part was, I'm going to say it was $5.
Oh, wow.
So
Yeah.
you get all done. He's got no secretary. He's got. He reaches it, and then you give him a 10, so he's got to give you 5 back. No gloves. No.
Yeah.
Come on, next.
Oh, man.
That was the good old days when we built up immunity to diseases. Now everybody's disease
Yeah,
free.
we're all in this little bubble
Yeah, we're all disease free. Nothing ever.
full of diseases, and it's free.
No charge. Good way.
So this wedding I went to over the weekend, it was in near Rome, New York. It was in Verona, where Turning Stone, the Indians have a huge, like a 6 hotel, casino, golf courses, indoor tennis, outdoor. It's like they got bubbles everywhere. Anyways, it's thousands of people they employ. It's like the number one employer. But anyways, the wedding I went to, the people, we knew the bride, and the groom was Scottish.
Oh.
So they
They
had
wear kilts.
the whole.
All right.
The father was there, brought whatever. His mother down. He had the full, with the little purse and the buttons and the silver and the hats.
Don't call it a person.
Oh my! So it was, and then the
Underwear? Is that optional?
I didn't. It was a metal chair. So I noticed when they said,
Oh, really?
but all the groomsmen were in full regalia.
Wow.
But I was thinking Buffalo. Where's the bagpipes? No, that's the Irish.
I don't, they don't do bagpipes?
The Scots don't have the bagpipes.
I've seen
Or
people with those
or the
kilts.
drums. They didn't have their drums.
Really?
Wait, can you drum that again?
Nice. You used to be a house.
Dom, that's with his repaired shoulder.
Yeah.
Wow,
So-
I can't wait to get
so
mine.
there's hope
I
for you.
can't do that now.
And Rich Zikowitz, another pickleball player,
Yeah.
he can't do this pickleball. So
Wow.
we try to hit it
Get a nice lob because
Lob.
he can't reach it.
because he can't lift his arm,
Yeah.
and he needs. But Al said, "Don't get it,
See,
because he keeps
I
beating him
can
at
still
pickleball.
lift. I can still lift.
Oh, but then try to.
No,
Yeah.
again, I know it's bad, but
But you got to think.
I don't want to.
But you got to think about it. When you so when
Sometimes
you're
you see-
playing
there's
pickleball,
something-
you're kind of
Right,
reacting.
I know.
Nothing like taking advantage of others' shortcomings.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, and if
exactly.
you're a good player, you have to find those.
Oh, I
advantages.
do it all the time.
Yeah, I'm sure
Oh,
you do.
that your friend Socks was getting upset with me,
Oh, really?
because I got like 3 of them just over the net and then spun off to the
Oh.
But I will say, Mary Lou texted me while I was in Rome, New York. She said there's nobody on the wait list on Monday
No kidding.
for the hub. I'm going to put you on there. Thank you.
Does she know you're going to show up anyway? Oh, thanks, Mary Lou. I was coming
I
anyway.
was in Rome, though. So I did say
When in Rome.
I wouldn't be back because Monday
Oh.
I had to go close the cabin up after hunting. I had 9 people out there. So
Wow.
I had to walk through how to shut the water off, drain all the lines. It was like,
Wow.
oh my, I'd never done anything like this in my life.
Wow.
Where's your cabin?
And you know where Rushford Lake is? Yeah. It's in that vicinity.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, so it was very interesting. So we drove out at 7 o'clock Monday morning, and I was home by 1.
Wow.
Yeah. I should have invited you.
That's all right.
Not for you, Al.
No, it's not for you.
You're already thinking about a nap.
I'm having trouble dealing with the toilet paper holder.
Are you?
Still?
That's tough.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well.
Oh, yeah. But I resolved it. So,
You know about the toilet paper?
I'm dying to know.
Let's start at the beginning.
we're on a roll here.
Yeah, a roll.
Anyway, so this thing's loose. And,
You mean it's one of these that are mounted into the wall? Sort
right,
of thing?
not on the wall.
On the wall, okay.
So, I know how to take the rod out.
Yeah.
Okay. And there's a little cap on the end of the thingamajigger that comes out of the wall. So I take the cap off. Then I figure there's something in there. So I get a wrench. I don't feel anything in there. So that's what she said. But anyway, I Googled it. Len used AI. She takes a picture of it. And
I love it.
And then it talks about a set screw underneath. It's like, oh, okay.
That's
So now it's a set screw.
That's one
A
of
set
his.
screw.
That was his old girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
Did you say sex screw? What did you
Set.
Oh, sex.
Oh, I
sex.
thought you were talking about sex. You know,
Oh,
I heard
never
the
mind.
whole
Scratch
rod.
that.
I heard the rod thing,
Yeah.
the whole, you know, I'm a little confused. Go ahead.
So anyway,
And I didn't feel anything.
so I'm trying to tighten it. I thought I had it,
Oh,
and it was tighter. And then Lynn said, it's loose again. I said, what the heck? So now I can't get any tighter, and I'm thinking, I don't even know if there's a set screw in there. So I'm trying to take a picture of it.
Yeah.
And then blow up the picture.
That's because he doesn't have a flashlight.
I mean, you should have seen me try to get between the wall and the toilet and get my body down there. It was not a good scene. So anyway, I figured I have to see if there's a set screw in there. So I couldn't see by looking at it. So I said, I'm going to see if I can jiggle it and get it off the wall. I got it off the wall. Okay. So, and there was a set screw, but it was like, it fell out once they took the thing out of the wall. So it was in the compartment, but it wasn't in the screw thing.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
So it fell out. Fortunately, it didn't fall in the toilet or anything.
Yeah.
It's just a little thing.
Oh.
I think they call it a grub or something.
Like
It's just
an
a little
Allen.
thing. Yeah, very small.
I know Alan.
You know.
Yeah, it's probably Joe.
So now I see what my problem is. It's the plate
Well, I
on
already
the
seen.
wall
I already seen what your problem.
that got loose. So now that I have that, now I've got to. It was all into. Two of the things were like augers. Two of the screws that went into the wall, they were like augers.
Wow.
And then the other two were like normal screws.
There's
But-
4 screws holding your toilet paper on.
Right.
That's one hell of a toilet paper holder.
And they all failed.
And are they all different
So now I'm
sizes?
going to put an anchor
Oh.
for the 2 screws, and then the augers, I'm going to put some goop in there.
So it
it
must have not
holds
have
it.
been on the 2x4, right? It must
No
have been in the
2x4.
drywall.
It was just into the drywall.
Oh.
There's no 2x4.
See, you knew without even
Oh
hearing the
my
whole
God!
story.
Yeah.
Oh, he knew right away.
Well, he puts his foot up there when he's on the toilet.
How do you know? I want to know how you know
I
this.
seen the video.
I thought it was a footrest.
Al puts everything on. You can't.
So now I've got. You should see the tools I have. Okay, now I'm going to put an anchor in. Oh, I need a little bit bigger hole, and so now I bring the drills. And
Yeah.
I feel like a dentist.
You don't have to drill drywall. Al.
You don't think so?
No, just get a wide enough screwdriver.
Yeah.
No, but I want an anchor.
But
I
a
want to
drill
put an
is a
anchor.
beautiful-
Yeah, so if it's got to be this big, get your screwdriver, just push it in there. It'll make a nice hole and not a lot of dust.
Dave's been around the block a few times.
What am I screwing in?
Just the end of the, you know how the blade of a screwdriver is tapered?
Yeah.
So figure out what size anchor you want to use. I don't know what size one.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
you got a hole there already.
Yeah. Right.
So you push the screwdriver and make the hole the size you want it,
Oh.
and then slide your anchor in.
Oh.
No drilling.
Wow.
Tell you what, I never did that.
No.
I will now.
Wow.
I will now.
See,
Oh, wow.
you
This
didn't
is being
realize this
recorded.
podcast is
You can
it's
listen,
very educational.
you'll be able to listen to this tonight.
Frank's my go-to anyway.
So did you get all the lights done?
Did we what?
Get all the lights finished?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I left after about 3.5 hours. I was spent,
Oh.
and they were still doing this and that. And Adrian was tired, and she goes, "You ready?" Yeah, let's go.
It's something about that weed that's growing down there.
Yeah.
See, if it was me, I would have
The
just
hemlock or whatever it's
I
called,
would
the
just-
water hemlock.
just sprayed it
You know.
myself.
Well, I'm an idiot. I probably hugged it
Yeah.
2 times. I don't know. And they're saying you can die, you breathe it. Like, really? First of all, I walk through woods. I don't know shit. I don't even know how to look for poison ivy. I've never gotten anything. And they're making this big deal about.
But do you know how to hold a ladder?
Somebody told me last time I was there what I was doing wrong. Yeah, and then I walked, and I told everybody else.
Wow.
Yeah, I think I can handle holding a ladder.
He did a YouTube video
Oh.
Me?
on
saw
how to
that?
hold a ladder.
You saw that?
No, I saw it.
it went viral.
Oh yeah.
So
It was
you were
like,
one of the guys.
It was 4 views. No, 4. It was 4.
Oh, I only did one.
Yeah, but there was 4 views.
Oh,
Four
four
people.
views? Four?
And I looked at it twice.
I looked at it twice. It's not going anywhere.
Oh, man.
Well, that's a manly sandwich there, Dom.
It is.
Wait,
So I just finished that painting. That's a shot from Vietnam.
you're an asshole.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not really. There's a lot.
Screensaver, Al. You're going to have to touch that.
Yeah, just that's what she says. Somewhere in Vietnam, and I came back with that
Did
picture.
you take a photograph and then that
I
off a
did, and then I
photograph?
started painting it, and then I couldn't find the photograph again. It's in my phone somewhere.
Wow.
You know.
And then he's go, oh no, I don't know.
I don't know how to do anything. I can't do it.
What do we ask?
So what is he, a gym teacher?
Yes,
What's up?
exactly. Exactly.
What are you saying?
And he said, don't call me an artist. I said, Don, look at. Well, it's not me. It's not me. It's my daughter.
It
It's
is
not-
my.
Oh no, it's not me. It's
So
my
That painting was
He's
all.
so modest.
That painting was all my daughter.
And
She held my hand. No, Dad, do this.
She held the ladder, and oh no, a little higher.
and she
The
held
brush.
he couldn't lift his arm, so she held his arm up.
Something like that.
So we were looking for artists to be judges for the
Yeah.
job. Well, I'm not an artist. I can't. It was all about me. I can't. I do that. I said, no, Don, it's not all about you.
I appreciate that you call me that, but
Well, Don,
I don't
come on.
feel that way. Yeah,
Look at that.
whatever.
And again, Dom is the typical guy, and just like Al, cannot accept the compliment. Somebody says to you, Al, great job. No, it wasn't me. No, it was the other. It was my tool. I didn't really have anything to do.
You're right.
And they say, you're even worse.
I am.
You're worse.
Yeah.
If you say, Dad, thanks for coming up. Oh, no, I didn't really do anything. I was just holding the ladder. I couldn't.
I'm always like thinking people are being sarcastic. Yeah, that's a beautiful painting. I can. What is it? Paint by numbers?
Wow.
You are absolutely right. I do not take a compliment.
No, you don't.
I do not. No matter what it
He
is.
would rather get slapped than somebody come up
Wow.
and say, hey, great job now.
Thank you for that, Dave. I'm trying to change.
He's tough, though.
Oh, man.
Oh man, here's a harsh sandwich. You
You
eat.
know, anybody from Kaisertown.
Oh, he's a Kaisertown dude?
Oh, baby.
Oh yeah,
He's worse than East Side Buffalo.
we ran those streets back in the day, boy. We ran
Wow.
those streets.
You want to know anything about the Broadway market?
Well, no, not Kaisertown.
No, I hardly ever went to the Broadway Market.
But his parents shot the Sanders.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
sure they
whose
did.
parents didn't?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
You either
sure
went
they did.
downtown or you went to Broadway.
They were just
That's where
talking
you
about
shot.
the
I
windows.
remember a store in where was it? It would be Lovejoy, and we were from Lovejoy originally. Then we moved to the Polish section, in Kaisertown.
Oh,
My
I thought
dad's
that's
family.
German.
They moved up in class.
Oh yes, but they didn't think so. But there was this little grocery store. I just remember it as Frank's. His last name was Scalise, Frank Scalise. He and his wife ran this store.
We had Joe ran ours.
Oh, did you?
John and Peggy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the
We
funny
had
thing,
Helen and Pearl. Two sisters.
I remember like back in the day, and this is before credit cards and all of this. There was a time before that, and you'd go in there, and Frank would, if my parents, for instance, had the money that week, he put it on account,
Oh, yeah.
and they just write it in there,
They wouldn't put it on the count. They'd say, put it on the tab.
something like. I thought it
I
was.
remember,
Yeah.
going up to get milk or something. You put it on my mom's tab.
Yeah.
And you had a little piece of paper.
Isn't it wild?
Yeah,
I know. And I don't know why I remember that.
So, well, I have a connection to both of those neighborhoods.
Wow.
Because I lived around Harlem and William. And there was a show in Lovejoy. So when we
There was
go to
what?
a show.
Oh, okay.
So when we wanted to go to the show as kids, it was the Lovejoy show that we went to.
Yeah.
And I almost got knifed. There was a little candy store there. I was waiting for my dad to pick us up. And these Lovejoy kids, they knew I didn't belong in the neighborhood. So there's a kid out there, showing me his knife. I just stayed closer to the candy. And then everything was fine.
Yeah.
I think that was me, Al.
Well, it could have been. So then, we belonged to St. Bernard's Parish.
Yeah.
So I was involved with CYO there. Okay. So we're shooting pool, playing ping pong in the school building there. So the supervisor said, there's some kids out there that want to start some trouble. And so I said, it's probably a bunch of guys that I go to school with. Because and then it was Sloan kids came over to Kaisertown. And so I went out there and I said, most of us go to JFK. It's like they were looking for some punks from Kaisertown.
Yeah.
There weren't punks from Kaisertown.
Oh, there were a lot of them.
Yeah.
So let me tell you a quick story about the Lovejoy show.
Oh.
And this really happened, and I don't even know why. I was really a kid. I had to be whatever age. And I'm not sure why, but I really didn't like this one dude. And we get in a fight after the show. And there's people around, and I just remember I'm actually like punching this guy. I think he's probably like this, but I remember and I'm killing him. All of a sudden, I get grabbed from behind by his grandfather, and he just threw me up against the wall. Before I knew it, my dad was watching the whole thing. He got behind him, grabbed him, hit him in the face, and you let those boys fight.
Wow.
You jump in, I'm going to kill you.
Oh my God.
So, long story short, and I won't give you his name because just in case you go
we're
to him,
recording here.
he's a chiropractor now in South Buffalo.
So he doesn't break bones?
I don't know. I
Fix
won't
his
go to
bones?
him. But one time, it was either my brother, I forget who, some family member went to him, and he knew who they were. And he goes, while he's adjusting my neck, he's saying, I remember, and your brother used to beat me up. And we're like, that's the God's honest truth. I don't know why I disliked him, but I did.
Well, that's the reason right there.
Well, now
The chiropractor.
Well,
You can
this
see
is
that.
way before, right?
Hell has a hard time believing that they're doctors.
Oh, yeah.
He what?
That they're a doctor or chiropractor.
Do you?
Yeah.
No, that's okay.
Even though I went to one for quite a while.
My son's a
Put my back up.
chiropractor. He owns a practice in Amherst.
So is he good yet?
Huh?
Is he good yet?
Yeah.
He's still practicing?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he's there.
Is he eventually going to be able to do it? Or is he still practicing?
Okay, right over my head.
Well, it's not.
Yeah.
There's no hair up there. So it's easy to-
Dude, yeah, it just rolls right off.
Oh, yeah.
Right. No, he's doing well. He's doing well.
Oh, yeah.
Could have been worse, though. Al.
It could have been worse.
You could have not understood it either.
Oh, yeah. Funny.
We used to, back in the day, I wasn't stealing cars, but I had some good friends that were like some of the best car thieves in the city at the time.
It didn't take much to steal a car.
No, I'm sure it didn't, but I wasn't capable of doing that. I remember when I was in Berger, I had this one friend, and I still actually know his brother. He was like the biggest car thief I ever knew. He would rent out cars. I was at his house one time, and people would like call him. Oh yeah. No, I got a. What do you want? You want a Cadillac? You want a Chevy? What are you looking for? You want to go high class? Okay, go to this street, you know, blah, blah, blah. You're going to find whatever started under the seat. Have fun. And he charged him like $5. And he's renting stolen cars out to kids that are, you know, like 15, 16 years old.
No computers back then.
You know, yeah.
As long as you didn't run somebody over. Well, you got to run them over and then run.
And run.
Well, if you sideswipe several cars, you could be accused of jaywalking.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. I hate that when that happens.
Yeah.
I hate that. Yeah. That's crazy.
So I'm working at American Axle. We're in the gym, and I knew this guy for a few years. I didn't work with him, but I knew him from the gym and stuff like that. And we're both kind of jogging. And we get talking, and he says his last name. I'm like, man, I used to know the biggest car thief in Buffalo. He goes, that's my brother. Really? Well, how's he doing?
Wow. He's going to be
He
getting
said-
out 3 to 5.
No, he said he is like the most boring person now. He goes, he's got like 3 kids. He doesn't do anything. And he goes, yeah, I remember those days. You know, I remember my dad coming home. You know, we were there with a stolen car in my father's driveway, switching plates and, you know, doing whatever. I just let him use my driveway. My father comes in and he sees that and I'm like, he'll never know. I was just one of these guys. My dad's fucking.
Yeah,
He's
he's
not
not going to
gonna
pick up
Oh
on it.
my
Yeah.
God. He goes in there. He goes, fucking car in my driveway. Yeah. You tell your friends, get it out of here.
I'm like, what? He goes, don't fuck with me. Don't bullshit me. Oh, okay. Rich, go. You gotta go.
So you could tell he was in the rich section. He had a driveway.
He had a driveway.
Yeah. We
He had a
did not
driveway.
have a driveway. We didn't have them on the east side back in the day. No driveways. Did you have a driveway?
Yeah, well, Cheektowaga.
Oh, yeah.
He was one of those
guys. I'm talking to the wrong crowd here. You guys, wow.
Well,
Wow.
started out in the city around Elmwood and Forest neighborhood. But I
That's
think
a
that was
that's a
like my
fancy
first
neighborhood.
year of life.
Did you ever?
So I don't remember.
Oh,
Yeah,
how about Broadway, Bailey area? Anything in there to do?
Broadway Daily.
That would be like Ghost Town, right? Didn't they used to call that Ghost Town, Broadway Bailey?
Like Kensington?
I
I don't know, when you first get married. Where?
Hirschbeck.
Oh, Hirschback. That's in that area.
Yeah, it's like 3 blocks from
I
Bailey.
can't believe you didn't remember.
Broadway Daily.
Al tries to work. I lived on Hirschbeck every time I talked to him. Oh yeah, I used to play hot. When I lived on Hirschbeck, you know, we get all the kids in there. Yeah, when I lived on Hirschbeck, the snow would come down and I'd have to. Well, when I lived on Hirschbeck, you know, Lynn and I would. Well, we know you lived on Hirschbeck. But it's not. Was the house still there or no?
119, still there.
Still there.
No kidding.
What street is it, Al?
Hirschbeck.
It's
Off of
just
Broadway.
so, it is so funny you mentioned Shellkirk, that street,
Selkirk, yeah.
because they just had like a 20-minute special on TV about a guy that worked on the railroad that lives on Shellkirk that ended up after a 3 or 4 year injury on the railroad, lost his leg,
Oh,
and they were there. There was a volunteer group that were putting in a ramp.
Trying to find it?
Put a ramp in.
Oh,
They were
I thought they
looking
were
for it.
volunteering trying to find a lake.
Wow.
You would have done that to me.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
But, and then you bring it up today, Al.
wow. Small world. Huh?
It is a small
Yeah.
world.
You must have fell asleep with the TV on and heard it on the TV.
I did. I fell asleep during the Sabres game yesterday. It was 1-1.
What?
And then all of a sudden I wake up, it's 3-1.
Whoa.
Sabres won?
Yeah, 5-1.
Handily, yeah.
Wow.
5-1.
I don't follow it too much anymore like the Sabres. They seem to be,
Al,
I don't know. I'm
Al
not a
only
big-
watches them when they win.
Well, that's all right. If I knew
Hey,
they were gonna win,
hey,
I'd watch it.
Mr. Yankees fan. I'm going to record it, and I'm going to watch it if they win.
Ah,
You know, one day on the way to school, Burger, I had my dad's old truck. I drove that truck everywhere.
So we had a
Nice, huh?
Yeah.
Vehicle drive to high
Oh
school.
yeah. My father. Well, I hear how bad I was jumped in freshman year. Did I ever tell you that story?
Were you driving your freshman year?
Yep. I actually had my mom's car that day. So we're in the back lot of Burgard. Cramming.
Hell, 2 vehicles already in this vehicle.
He's
And
12.
a driveway.
He's 12 years old.
Yeah.
And he's driving.
I had a
truck,
license. I was
car, and a
16.
driveway.
Wow. Wow.
Exactly.
Living the good
I
life.
guess you're seeing that I was that privileged child.
Yeah, I can see it.
I didn't
Even
mean
though
that.
you claim.
I come from poverty.
Yeah. Keep
Yeah.
saying it.
So we're at Burgard cramming for exams because none of us really were those people. Just in the car thinking I'm going to pass.
Oh,
And,
wishing and hoping.
Well,
Wishing.
that day or that year, you were way gone. There were a lot of riots going on, racial stuff. I walked in.
Right in the middle.
I'm telling you, I walked in the back door of that school. And I don't remember much after that. I was just beat to a pulp. And I remember getting dragged up by security guards. They both had me under the arm.
We had no security.
Going up the stairs, and it just like my face was this big. I couldn't wear glasses. My eye was swollen. It was it was quite the experience.
We were a lot tougher.
That was my freshman year.
We were a lot tougher when I went there. We
Not
had no
me, man.
security guards. We handled it ourselves.
You know, that would have been nice, but you know,
you
it
should have
wasn't
got on
like
the
that.
football.
I tried out for football once. Spent, my August going to practice,
Oh.
realizing I don't like football.
I didn't either, but
I don't
I
like
didn't
this.
get the fat eye.
Yeah, well, I did.
What happened?
Yeah, it was wild, man. It was wild.
And we had were there women there when you went?
No, my last year, I believe, 2 girls were let into the school, and it was all, but I was never there. I was skipping out from around my second year. I spent more time at Casadega Lake than I did in school.
Are you familiar with any of the people that worked in the office?
No, I don't. I wouldn't remember their names. I mean, I remember like the principal was new. I think his name was Curry or Carey or something. But it was, and I'm telling you, there were riots going around all around Buffalo. You can talk to anybody who's been in school. South Park, they had
UB.
in
You was
UB.
riding in UB. Oh, yeah.
Really?
Burning stuff, cars. Oh my God! Stop signs, not gonna move.
Well, it's just it's the way it was.
Yeah.
And I just got caught up in that, and it was so that was my one experience. But here's the thing: I missed all my exams that year, and City of Buffalo, to make me happy, I guess. Today it would have been a massive lawsuit.
Oh,
I had 80s and 90s on all my report card, and I never took a test. I never took my exams. And that's how they made it better.
Wow.
Think of that today. You're gonna sue, you're gonna whatever.
oh
yeah. I mean, they literally carried me out of there. My parents had to come and get me, which I remember none of that. I couldn't even put glasses on. My face was so swollen.
What did you trip?
But I got 90.
You fell? You fell down? You tripped on the stairs?
No, I was beat off.
Oh, that's what you're telling people?
That's what I'm.
I've seen the video.
No, there was no video.
And his arm is still on.
That's why my shoulder screwed up. I'm suing Burgard. No, that's the truth, man. That's how they appeased me, and I was thrilled. Like, whoa, that's the best grades I ever got. After that, I was changed forever.
Great.
I remember, talking about stolen cars. This is all going back to school, right? People.
St. Mary's of Sorrow.
So somebody stole a car from my friend who was rebuilding his car, but they found this nice Chevelle, and so for about a week it was in my friend's garage on cable. We lived on cable.
And a garage.
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't have a garage.
2 cars.
He was renting it. No, it wasn't my
driveway.
It wasn't my.
It's a
It wasn't
garage.
my garage. It was my friend's garage. They were renting the property.
It was my friend's.
It was. But so we stripped that down over like a week. We took everything out of that car, including the seats that we could take out of there. Now listen, I wasn't involved. I was just helping.
Oh, no.
I didn't steal it. No. But I knew what was going on.
So we stripped this car down, and then we had to dump it. So we had like 2 lug nuts on each tire because we want to keep those tires. I had to get to his house early with my dad's pickup truck.
But he didn't do anything.
Listen, we towed it.
Solved it
We
all.
towed it to that junkyard on
This
Hopkins,
truck
right?
is so nice it can tow.
There was no motor in it. We took the motor out.
Well,
We
the truck,
towed it.
how about the truck? Did it have a motor?
Yeah. Yeah.
And it could tow.
Nobody knew it was towing this.
Very poor.
Well, we were not poor, but we were poor. You know.
But not very poor.
No.
No.
But so we towed this car to Hopkins junkyard, Hopkins, or whatever it is on Hopkins.
Tim,
We barely had lug nuts on. We had 3 people in my truck and 1 guy in the car. Now we even took the seats out of that car because he wants them for his car. He's in a folding chair. He hit the back of my truck once. I'm like, Jesus Christ. So we get there, we had some jacks, pop that thing up. It's probably 6:30 in the morning.
Because you wanted the tires.
We took the tires. We only had a couple lug nuts on. It was like a racing game.
oh,
Pull it out, tires come up, and we just dropped it down. Well, there was no power tools. Dropped it down on the ground. and we
hydraulic
took-
jacks, though. Truck, jacks, lug nut wrenches.
What? What are you trying to say?
Well, you portray yourself as being from the poor side, but obviously with these stories, it's not.
Well, that's why we had to steal to make it in.
Truck.
Look, I never stole the car. I never did. I just
borrowed.
I got involved with that group. I never stole the car. That's true.
Yeah, rich
But I
people-
bought stolen cars for.
Rich people don't have to steal cars. They let other people do it.
You know
And then
that.
I benefit from what they do. And then I say, I didn't steal.
You know where that gas company is on Harlem Road? No, what would that be? South Ogden. What does South Ogden run into? Is it Harlem? or-
Dingens?
Not Harlem. That goes to
Dingens?
Harlem and Mineral Springs, I think.
Dinges.
No, you know where the gas company is.
Yeah.
Okay, back in the day, there are more cars that were dumped there, not by me. You know what I do? I mean, Corvettes that are just buried. I guarantee, unless somebody found that particular thing or they just went over them, there were more cars dumped there than you would not believe. You know, which is stupid when you think about it. You know, I mean, you go back to the same place every time, you're going to get caught eventually. You know, well,
Well, you didn't get caught.
I never stole.
Yeah, you
I never stole one. I just got stolen property from my own. I was a distributor. I was a distributor.
Oh,
Yes.
or the middleman.
The middleman.
Middleman.
That's
That's
what
where
it
the
was.
money is. The middleman.
Well, my one friend. So I'm getting back to my dad's truck. He had an old Dodge. It was one of those strong box back ends, you know, with the right. Don't ask me the year, but I had that thing everywhere. So we'd skip out a lot, as you know.
Wow.
And I had this friend, Dave Herbal. I should say his name.
Uh-oh.
Same guy. Yeah. And I would, Dave, when are you going to get me a cap for this truck? You know, because it was just a pickup.
What? Where'd the pickup come from?
Dude, my dad owned the pickup.
Oh, I
It was
thought
a
it was.
pickup.
Oh, I thot it was yours.
No, it's not mine. I was 4.
Okay.
So I'm in shock one time. One time I was in school, and this guy comes running in, one of like a mutual friend. Hey, Dave's here. He's got your truck. What do you mean he's got my truck? You wanted a cap, right? He's got a truck for you. He said, right out, go look out the window. And Dave's out there like a proud father. Whoa, the Lord, hey, come on down. He's got a brand new truck out there, or relatively new, with one of these caps on the back, right? Okay, so I left school. First, we go to a friend's house, a mutual friend in Kaisertown.
Wow.
And we're trying to strip this thing off, right? And all of a sudden, his mother knows, because apparently this kid has been arrested multiple times. That truck is stolen. I know it. I'm calling the cops. You're calling the cops on us? So I get this thing. It's standing up like this in my dad's pickup, and we put a tarp over it to get it out of there and get it home. I can't believe I did this. I can't believe I'm telling you this, but I didn't know any better. So we're right in the same neighborhood. We're probably 3-4 blocks away from my house. So we get to my house. I have to tell my father, you know, what am I going to do with this thing? And so when I told him, Dad, we have this truck, we have this cap, and I got it for you. But and he goes, all right, let's put it in the back. He puts it in the back, covers it up with a tarp.
Oh, now he's implicated. Oh boy.
Yeah,
His father-in-law.
my father.
Oh boy.
Hey, I'm telling you this. It's the truth.
Oh, telling the world.
You're telling the world.
My name is John Jones. Never forget that name.
Yeah.
No, that's the truth, man. That's what happened. We did some stupid things. But,
That's my nephew's name.
John Jones.
my father was of a different.
Error. Where did he work?
Well, he worked at Standard Mill at the end. But he grew up obviously in a time he was in World War II, yada yada. But he'll tell you, he used to tell stories of somebody beat up his brother once, and my father grabs a gun and he sees this guy and he's chasing him down Lovejoy, shooting at him.
Wow. Wow.
I don't know what year that was. It was obviously way before my time.
Yeah, that John Jones was something.
Yeah, I know. I know.
This is good.
Are you on time now?
Is he okay? Is he got to go?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's not okay.
oh.
Not okay.
My dad one time, and this is a story I really remember, but I didn't know the extent of it at the time, and the story's been told a million times. We lived in Lovejoy on Schiller Street. And I do remember this part. Something happened as we're turning, and some guy yelling at him, whether it was my father's fault or not. Almost an accident. My dad jumps out of the car. The guy never got out of the car. And my dad tells us, he told the story a million times. He goes, and I grabbed him as I'm pulling him, his head's hitting the top, and I'm punching him. And I remember that, and I remember my mother crying.
And
I
how
never
old were
knew.
you?
I had to be really young because we're on Shore Street. So I had to be 5, 6. I'm just guessing. But I don't remember him hitting him. I couldn't see anything. But I remember my mom crying, Fred, don't Fred. So my father apparently hit him 3-4 times. Guy's all blood. So he says, I didn't know this. We go home. We're in the yard. We're on Shore Street. All of a sudden, like this big black cat. People get out with suits on. My dad sends us all into the house. He didn't know. And this is my father's story. Now I'm thinking, oh, this is bad. They sent some people after. Back in the day, Lovejoy, and I think they still have it, they called there was a club there, a bar called the Big Timers Club. Okay. Like it was a guy bar. Yeah. I played there one time with a polka band. That's a whole other story. So, car pulls up. He says, I want to see it. Probably a cat. And my dad thinks he really fucked up. And these guys came up with Mr. Farrell? Yeah. We were at the Big Timers Club. We saw a man assaulted. Here's our card. If you need us, if you need witnesses, we saw that man. So whoever was in the Big Timers Club obviously knew, and they just sent this group over. To intimidate, just to, we have your back. I'm like, I think of that story today. I'm like, who did he know? Who did he know? You know?
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to experiment.
What's that, bro?
I'm going to experiment.
All right.
Wow.
Oh, what happened there?
I thought you were somebody else.
I didn't know you knew how to experiment, Al.
Well, we're learning this song,
Oh, you're still
and
To sing?
they
For-
typically they'll have the song on our website so I can listen to it because
Yeah.
I can't read music. But this particular one, I tried to use YouTube and stuff. I couldn't get it, so I got permission from our director last week. I said, I think I told you the end of the story. So I got the green. I said, Mike, would you mind if I record while you're leading us in this song? So I need to hear it in order to learn it. I mean, I have the lyrics, but I don't read music. So, no problem. So I get home from rehearsal last week, and I had 10 seconds of this guy that Dave knows, Pete Hart, his feet walking away. I had nothing of the song.
Oh, shit.
It's like, I can't even record. So what I'm going to try right now is to record the two of you.
You do. Oh, wait a
And-
minute. That
and-
sounds like
and
a
see
trap.
see if I can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want me to play the song? My phone, you can record it?
I don't even know the name of the song.
I think Adrian just talked to you. You know, her father was a barbershop.
Yeah.
He was like,
Yeah.
there was a lot of shows we went to.
What's the last name?
Ruff.
Oh. Don
Yeah.
Ruff.
Don Ruff. Yeah.
I was a membership guy way back, and he, even though he wasn't actively involved anymore,
Yeah.
he still supported us.
Oh, okay.
So he was kind of like our, I don't know, he was still in the mix.
I get it.
Supporter.
I get it.
Don
Like,
Ruff.
just-
Yep.
Yeah. A nice guy. He a little full of himself that way, but
Yeah.
you know, he definitely had a good voice.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, let me see. Oh, look at you guys. Video.
Poor Al.
Yeah.
So now I just.
Come on, Al, you can do it.
Oh, okay.
I think it's just.
I think I got it now. Don't pick your nose. You're being.
I'm not,
recorded.
man. It's a little hair there.
Okay.
I'm just.
And then I
Yeah.
stop it. All right,
Yeah.
let's see if I have it. Oh man.
Wow. Look how he is with that finger.
I know.
Look at that.
I can't hear anything. Oh, there it is.
Technology. Look at it.
Can't hear him.
I think I got it now. Don't pick your nose or baby not. Okay. Oh, I got it figured out now. Okay.
All right.
So I have to hit video, and then I have to hit red circle. So I think I got it.
All right. You guys have any plans for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, we're going to my son's house.
Oh, nice. Local?
We got 30 people coming over.
Do you? I think it's just
Too
going to be
much.
us and my daughter's family, so it's going to be nice and chill.
You ever hear the song? Did you ever hear the song?
I can't tell what it is. Man.
Well,
hold
you don't have to, but it,
Let me just. Who is
That's
it?
oh,
Kenny.
no, like that.
Oh.
I don't want you to know who.
Oh,
I know who it is.
Who?
Kenny Rogers in the first edition.
Yes. This is from the
oh
big,
yeah, of course.
from the Big Lebowski.
Is it?
Oh, is it from the? Oh, okay.
This is going to be one of the trivia questions. Kenny Rogers.
In the first edition.
This is from his greatest hits album. First
Kenny
edition.
Rogers? You know, I drove one of his Mercedes.
Who you stole it from?
No, I didn't. I
Did
did
it have tires?
Oh no, it's front of his.
Oh yeah.
No, I didn't. I did. I worked for.
I didn't. I did.
No, hear me out. When I lost my job, I'm in my 50s, right?
Honest.
Trying to figure out what am I going to do. I got a nice buyout from American Axle, so I was getting paid like for X amount of years, blah blah blah. So I had a little bit of leeway to kind of f around. So I got this job, which sounded like something I'd love to do. I was a maintenance guy, part of a crew for one of these mega properties on the lake. Okay, there's a mansion on the lake. You can't even see it from Old Lake Shore. You can see the building in the front. It's like a 9-bay car thing. He collects cars. So he had a full crew on his property that he was writing off in the company. Oh, it's supposed to be a little secret.
Oh, man.
But anyway, he had an amazing collection of cars. Kenny Rogers, he had bought one of his cars. It was a green convertible Mercedes. And I got to drive that. But he had cars from Kings, I couldn't even tell you. I mean, from very early to very late. One time, twice a year, he had a car show. I didn't make it for two of them. I only made it for one. I hated that guy. He had a car.
What did he do to you?
I can tell you, National Property Management, and he has his office in Orchard Park, and you'll see it over there, almost near Orchard Park. It's 20 and whatever that is. National Property Management. He owned it, so he owned a lot of apartments and stuff, right? So we were just part of this crew that was hired for his personal property. So the cool thing was, I did see a lot of neat cars. He had a car barn that had 60 cars in there at any given time, and then he bought a business lot, so he can have the dealer license, and it's right in even. I can show it to you. He still owns it. He bought that, so he got
Classic car place.
Yeah.
Oh, I know where that is.
Yeah.
Plus
And,
from school.
Boy, yeah.
So I hated this guy for a lot of reasons, and it's mostly like his property manager.
We understand. You've already said that twice, so don't say it again.
Okay. You can edit that, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
the one time I was there,
John Jones.
we're getting ready for a car show because he invites celebrities, football players, types.
Elvis.
Well, listen. So one day, over a few days, we had to transfer cars from his dealership to the property. And there were old cars, fast cars, all kinds of cars. So we go there once, and I'm with a crew that we go down in this big SUV, and we're all getting cars to drive back. So I got this Thunderbird. It's like a 54, 50 something Thunderbird. The one with the little port windows on it. Right? And for whatever reason, I got that one. And these other guys, like especially this guy who was my boss, right? He's driving like a 1920 something, really slow.
Oh.
Now we stay together. So driving, I get over this bridge, or way behind me, and then I lit that car up so bad. I thought I was gonna, for a split second, I'm thinking I'm gonna blow up a transmission or crash it. The back end's doing this, the tires are smoking. So then I just kind of calmed down and went to the shop. He got to me, and he just knew. He could probably still smell the aroma. Nope, wasn't me. But that's the kind of dick he was. And long story short, I got to drive one of Kenny Rogers' cars. But he had like cars from Kings.
That's great.
I mean, they had that kind of money.
Yeah.
But he had, writing it off through his business, he had a full-time mechanic. He had a full-time body guy.
Yeah.
But as I got to know these guys, see, I'm a troublemaker. I've always been, and this guy at the time, this Don, I'll just call him Don. He'd always, I think he was Jaws, and that's the truth, because he'd always tell me, "You're not union anymore." He'd give me that shot. Right, that sort of guy. And just because I had a career and blah blah blah, and he kind of threatened me with that stuff. And he was the main reason I left. I'm not sure where I'm going with this story, but there was a reason behind
I don't remember anymore.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Think about it.
I will.
Think about it.
My point is, though, it was a neat experience. And then the time we had to transfer cars from that car shop, whatever, and it was a blast. We spent most of the day just bringing people there, picking a car, and bringing it to his property.
Wow.
Yeah. And then I never showed up for this event because, see, when they hired me, they didn't tell me that, like, I have to go there, like, for certain events, Christmas party, this party. And that just rubbed me the wrong way.
Yeah.
It really did. Like, they weren't real clear with all of this. And now you're telling me I have to be there at night?
Yeah.
You know, so right around it, that is, I didn't last very long. You know,
Yeah.
I was,
Yeah.
I was escorted off the property
Oh,
because, you know, I actually gave them my notice. That's what it was. And once you give your notice, and I think this Don he just wanted me out of there, and he was just thrilled. I'm out there cutting wood or something. A tree came up. He comes to get me. He goes, "You're terminated. You're leaving the property right now." Oh, well, let me just, you know. And I already gave my notice, but then they want to cut it. No, leave this here. You leave everything there. You go and see Mr. So-and-so if you want anything from your locker.
wow. That's it.
He was the type of guy, and this is where I was not like them. You know, I don't care where I worked. I think I would have acted the same way. So here's what he would do, and this is the one time that I really lost my mind. It's a huge property. We're maintaining 40 acres of pristine, right?
Wow.
Tractors, anything we want, we have. You know, they have. So I never use one of those bucket tractors, get the dirt, you know. It takes practice, you know, and he'd get so mad at me because it wasn't full of dirt, you know, and I'm doing my best, right? So he's walking around the property and he's showing me holes. I want this filled, because we have these monster grass cutters, like, I don't know what they were, and 3 of them on the property, and they hit the hole, and so we want these holes filled. Okay, and he made me a point, you know, this one here, and I get it, you want the holes filled. So I'm doing my job, filling holes. He comes up to me, and he just laid me out. Stupid. I told you, this one first, this one second. And I lost my mind, and I just got in his. I wanted to punch him, but because he's right in my face, and I'm just screaming at him, maniac! You didn't tell me I had to do him. What is that about? You know? Yeah. Shortly thereafter, they escorted me off the property, but.
Wow.
I'm serious. So the long story, I don't know if you heard that. He's telling me, but he wants me to do him in order. Yeah. I didn't know. Really? You should have put some paint on there. Number one. Number two. This is how I was treated. Wow.
Yeah, but he probably doesn't show you how to hold the ladder. You wouldn't do that.
Never had to show me how to hold the ladder. No, I knew how to hold the ladder. I'd hold the ladder, all right. Especially if he was up there. But yeah, it was an interesting 6 months. That's all I stayed there.
Oh, that's a lifetime for some people.
Wow.
It was at the end, man. It was at the end. And I just saw what a great job. They had their own greenhouse. I would transplant flowers like that they put in, and to save them for next year, we take them out, put them in a greenhouse. All winter, you know, you just give them watered enough, and you know they're warm, but you have to cut them back. You don't want them blooming, whatever flower they were. I don't know, but probably 1,000 of them. Wow! And
Geraniums, baby.
money this man must have had. You know,
Speaking of money, I gotta go pee again.
you got to go.
What? You pay by the mile? Read the microphone.
On the table.
Oh, okay. Last time he went to the bathroom, I could listen to him flush the toilet. So I said,
I heard that. I think I was here.
oh,
That was a long time ago. Does he do,
he's
does he
oh,
do
he's
that a
done
lot?
it several times. Yeah. You can hear his little flip flops.
Yeah. What did he do for a living? I never asked.
He worked for Department of Mental Health for New York State, and he worked at West Seneca Development Center, and he worked at one down there by Elmwood Avenue, the Psych Center.
Oh, really?
He was their regional training coordinator, did all the training for employees.
No
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Wow, that sounds like a.
yeah. And he worked in Rwanda at Jane Addams for a while. I think that's where he started. So he was with them for a long.
No kidding.
Yeah.
So is he a healthcare specialist or?
No,
I mean-
no, trainer basically.
Okay.
Did a lot of the healthcare training. But
Yeah,
was,
yeah.
Interesting.
I never knew that.
Yeah, and his wife was a math professor at ECC
Oh, no kidding.
downtown. Yeah.
No kidding.
Oh, that was great.
Yeah.
That's the
man,
second
yeah, I
time that
didn't know.
happened. The last time I waited, there's only one hole in there.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so yeah.
I use the one with the blue. I think that means it's for men. If it's got the blue tape, I think it means men. I think.
Or out of order.
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know.
Well, you thought maybe it was a pickleball court or something. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, so Al volunteers me to tape a pickleball court.
To what?
You know, pickleball, yeah, the court has lines
Oh, to paint it, you said.
to like tape it.
Oh, tape
Tape it.
Okay.
And
So he gets this bright yellow tape. And of course, we put it all out, nobody likes it.
oh, I thought it looked nice,
I thought it looked nice too, so.
but we're not.
Was it the wrong color for pickleball? Not an
Uh,
official
For
color?
somebody it was wrong.
Wow.
So Al and
Somebody
I,
who has a driveway.
Al and I went back and take all the tape back on.
No, you're serious, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's a
Wow.
different color.
Yeah, $29 worth of tape.
And where was this court? Which one?
So why not? What's his name, that street? Over where Reef,
Elmview.
yeah, by Reefler Concrete. Where
Elmview.
they
Oh,
used
yeah,
to
yeah,
be
yeah.
back in
Okay.
there.
Okay.
There's a,
Runs between Camp and
yeah,
Sunset.
Yeah, I didn't know there was a pickleball court there.
no, it's a karate gym
Oh,
called the Dojo.
okay.
And the guy,
Drive in. Drive in.
and the guy that, I think he owns the building. His father-in-law is some kind of big construction guy. I think they built the building and, you know, they built it for him and he just pays the mortgage. I don't know what all
Yeah.
this is. But he's
Yeah.
a chiropractor
I see.
and he's a karate instructor and he's a gym teacher and he's, you know, the guy is, he's,
You told me where it was, but not the guy in the village, right? That guy,
yeah,
the karate guy. That's it.
that's him. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
And
met
his,
him.
his father-in-law is a big construction plumber, like, you know, he does everything.
Yeah.
He had a big business. And he owns almost all that property on Maylu.
No kidding.
You know where Maylu?
Yeah, I do.
All them
Yeah.
little buildings with the
Yeah.
garages. He
Yeah,
owns
yeah.
almost all of them.
Wow. That's a nice
Yeah.
investment.
So, but you know, he owns 3 properties at the villages down in Florida, one for each of his kids. He
Yeah.
bought them all.
Wow.
And then, well, anyways, this guy, like I said, he's a chiropractor. He's got like 4 examining rooms there.
Yeah.
But he has, you know, somebody there that kind of manage. Because there's hundreds of people that go to this place, and it's a lot of kids learning judo, karate.
I stopped in there.
And then he's got another place, a gym on the left where they do Pilates. They got the big boards on the thing.
Yeah.
And then there's a group that comes in, an exercise woman does exercise classes. And then they have, we went there on Monday, and I want to say, you would fit right in this one. There's probably about 10 adult men wrestling in their t-shirts.
Really?
You would fit right in.
No,
I think you would.
Why?
It was like that MMA or MMA.
Yeah. I'd like
I spent a lot of
I'm
years.
looking there.
Yeah, I spent a lot of years in martial arts, and I have a whole different outlook than most people.
I don't think that was the martial art. I think that was MMA.
Yeah,
But you'll have 100 kids there,
I know,
2 or 3 nights a week.
dude.
And then he has adult karate class.
Yeah, it's a business,
Oh,
and that's all it is.
and
And,
he
and you ever watch Karate Kid?
yeah.
Oh,
That's
come
what
on.
it is. Yeah. Yeah.
When it becomes a business, it's no longer art.
Oh, yeah.
Think about that. When we were training, I worked at Hennepin
Yeah,
Center.
yeah.
That's where I first started. We had free space there, and we'd be there 3 times a week. He was charging us $5 or $10 a month. He wasn't a school, but the following that man had, I didn't know this because I'm just like a local guy. Well, actually, at the time I lived in the queue, but I was going to Lovejoy for that. I'm finding out as I got to know these guys to training.
Well, if there's a good guy, they do get a following.
Yeah, they do. But it was never like a business. Never a business.
They're all a business now. You can't.
Absolutely. Dude, my granddaughter got her black. Like, as kids.
Yeah, yeah.
She couldn't throw a punch or a kick the same way. And but we supported her.
Well, the thing
it's
is-
just so watered down.
I think the money part is buying the jackets,
Yeah.
the pants, the
Yeah.
shoes. That's where
And
the
a
money
belt
is.
every-
And 6 months or 3 months, you buy another belt.
Dude, I was 3 years between belts.
And you should see this place. They got swords. They
Yeah,
fight with swords.
I
They
have
got
seen
the
it.
sticks.
Yeah.
They got
Yeah.
all this equipment, and then they have the foam helmets,
Yeah.
the foam pads, the foam gloves, and it's thousands of dollars worth of equipment.
Yeah.
And that's where the money is, I think.
Yeah.
And then of course, you got to have a T-shirt, you got to have a hoodie,
Yeah.
you got to have the pants with their name on it.
It's a moneymaker.
Well, that's the only reason
Yeah.
people do it. If people
Yeah.
don't do it for the love of doing it, because where can you do that? Nothing's free.
I still know a guy that I could get you lessons, and it's none of this bullshit. You ever go to the gym on the lake? The gym on the lake, whatever it's called, the Hamburg Lake, or Hamburg Community
Recreation Center.
Recreation Center. Yeah. Back in the day, there was a guy that was teaching karate. He's no longer there. Roger Rainville. He's a local guy. I got my black belt through him, Gene Herman, and Jim. So Roger was one of my karate instructor, my first one, the guy that I went to. When I started with him, he had only given away 4 black belts in 20 years. But,
Wow.
Yeah.
and it's going to sound like I'm exaggerating, so I don't want to get too into it. But it was different than any other place around here because we were never a school. We were just a bunch of guys. He believed in this. He was there 5 days a week. You can come anytime you want. It was always free space. When we left Hennepin Center, Jim had a bad motorcycle accident and never thought he was going to live through that. Never thought he was going to teach again, right? He had to really rebuild himself. So this is back in Hennepin Center. 6, 7 months after his accident, he'd come into our studio on a walker. He put himself against the wall, and he'd get one of the young guys like me, just start throwing punches at him. And he's up against the wall, and he's blocking and countering, throwing kicks. And I watched that man go like from barely alive to barely to back to where it is. Wow. He says he's never the same, and I haven't seen him in a bunch of years now. But I did run into him when he was at the lake place because Roger was teaching there. And I'm there working out, and I see Roger, and I'm trying to get back into it. Just before I had knee surgery, so when I started working out again, I realized I can barely get off the floor when I'm knocked down. And I figured my time was up. But we got talking the one day I'm there, and I said, Roger, you ever see Jim anymore? He's in the back room. Oh, he just tried, because I lost track. He was in Florida for a lot of years. And here he is working out over there.
Back
I
there.
never do it. So I got working out with him again, but he made me. This is how he was, you know. He had to prove himself all the time. And then we touch base, and he's working with one person back there. And he goes, yeah, absolutely, I'd love to have you. Go work with Roger for a while before you come and see that. So I had to, and I did. And I went for a good month or so.
Wow.
And until he saw that, okay, now you can come and work with me. Not long after that, I was having knee surgery, so it was all for nothing. But it did bring me back to.
You know the date today, Al?
What's that?
November 18th, Al? 2025, Al?